Once being praised as one of the most talented running backs in the game to becoming one of the most hated men in football, there is no doubt that Ray Rice has a story to tell. In 2014, former professional football player Ray Rice found himself embroiled in a scandal that forever marred his career and personal life. The former Pro Bowler was the prime example of how quickly someone can rise to fame and just how quickly they can lose it all. Keep watching as we dive into Ray Rice's background, rise to fame, his most notable moments, and ultimately, the incident that sparked his downfall. Welcome back to Kickoff Central. Let's get into the video. Interact with us. Subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks. Welcome back to Kickoff Central. Today, we're looking at the rise and fall of former NFL player Ray Rice. Rice was born on January 22, 1987 in New Rochelle, New York. The former professional American football player quickly achieved fame and acclaim during his career. Rising to prominence as a running back for the Baltimore Ravens, Rice's journey is a tale of success followed by a catastrophic downfall. Raymel Maurice Rice, known as Ray Rice, grew up in New Rochelle, a suburb of New York City. From an early age, his talent and passion for football were evident. He attended New Rochelle High School, where he excelled as a football player, becoming one of the nation's top prospects. Rice's exceptional skills earned him a scholarship to Rutgers University. At Rutgers, Rice continued to impress, quickly becoming the focal point of the team's offense. During his three-year college career, he broke numerous records and achieved remarkable statistics. Rice's explosive speed, agility, and powerful running style made him a formidable force on the field. In 2007, he led the Scarlet Knights to an 11-2 record, their first winning season in over a decade. Rice was instrumental in the team's success, rushing for a school record 2,012 yards and earning Big East Offensive Player of the Year. It was clear that Rice was going to make a name for himself, but little did he know it would be for something else than football. After his stellar college career, Rice declared for the NFL Draft in 2008. The Baltimore Ravens selected him in the second round, and he quickly made an impact in the professional league. In his rookie season, Rice showcased his versatility as both a runner and receiver, becoming a vital asset to the Ravens. As the years passed, Rice solidified his position as one of the league's premier running backs. In the 2009 season, he helped lead the Ravens to the playoffs, displaying his playmaking ability and helping the team reach the AFC Championship game. Rice's signature moment came in the wildcard round against the New England Patriots, where he famously broke loose for an 83-yard touchdown run, the longest rushing play in franchise history. He then went on to earn himself 3 Pro Bowl selections in 2009, 2011, and 2012. Rice quickly earned widespread recognition for his exceptional performance on and off the field. Off the field, Rice was admired for his philanthropy and community involvement. He established the Ray Rice Charitable Fund, which supported various causes, including youth empowerment and domestic violence prevention. Somewhat ironic considering what happened next. But Rice's efforts to make a positive impact on society were widely recognized and lauded. However, everything changed on February 15, 2014, when a video surfaced showing Rice assaulting his then-fiancée, Janae Palmer, in an elevator at an Atlantic City casino. The video was graphic and disturbing, revealing Rice punching Palmer, who was rendered unconscious and subsequently dragged out of the elevator by Ray. The incident sparked public outrage and condemnation, scrutinizing Rice's career and personal life. The sheer brutality and graphic nature of the assault shocked the public. It was an act that violated the basic principles of respect, safety, and dignity within a relationship, something that stood against everything Rice stood for. The incident had swift and severe fallout. The NFL initially suspended Rice for 2 games, which has been criticized for being too lenient. The NFL handed Rice a mere 2-game suspension, which many regarded as a light punishment for such a serious offense. The lenient penalty drew attention to domestic violence in professional sports and raised questions about the league's commitment to addressing the problem. What did the NFL truly value? The Ravens terminated his contract, effectively ending his tenure with the team. However, many argue the only reason the league had consequences was due to public reaction. This was one of the first widespread cases of domestic violence within the NFL. The incident highlighted the larger issue of domestic violence and sparked a nationwide conversation about how it should be handled, particularly within professional sports organizations. The public's reaction demonstrated a growing demand for accountability and a zero-tolerance approach to such offenses. In the aftermath, Rice's reputation was irreparably tarnished. He faced legal repercussions and entered a pre-trial intervention program and anger management program, which allowed him to avoid jail time. If he stayed out of trouble for a year, his record would be wiped clean. However, the damage to his public image was significant. An NFL player getting arrested was not something unheard of. However, the fact that it was Rice was. Fans grew accustomed to seeing him motivating children on a local news segment, not seeing him on a grainy security video. He made a name for himself as a philanthropic role model. "One thing I know about life is that you build an image for yourself," Rice said in September 2010. "I want to read my name in the books one day. I want to be one of the greatest. I want to be known as a guy who made it and gave back." Since 2014, it seems Rice has moved on with his life. You probably feel no sympathy for Ray Rice. It's hard to blame you since we're talking about a professional football player who punched his then fiancée so hard that he knocked her unconscious, where he looked anything but upset. Yet, many argue that aggravation comes with the nature of the game. Now, Rice is simply trying to live his life in 2023. In an interview with Men's Journal in 2022, he said, "They don't know me," talking about the critics who'd never seen his name before the footage surfaced. "You can speak to any person and you won't find one blemish in my life but this one." He went on to say, "Who doesn't have a disagreement with their significant other? If my behavior over time was that serious, my now wife wouldn't be my wife. She would have left." Whatever you want to believe the truth to be, Rice says he accepts that moment in 2014 to be the worst 30 seconds of my life, will haunt him forever, and that the scorn heaped upon him for it is warranted. "I got publicly crucified and I deserved it," he said. Rice states that he is a changed man who has reflected on what he did in the past. Rice has reportedly gone to therapy since the incident in 2014. He says at the time he didn't even leave the bedroom of his suburban mansion. He was wallowing, a broken man who'd lost his job, his sponsors, his reputation, and his pride. However, he said the only thing that got him through was putting his energy back into the things he loved. Rice recently settled a wrongful termination lawsuit with the Ravens. Reports say he was awarded $1.58 million of his $3.52 million annual salary. As of now, Rice is eligible to return to the league. However, he knows that if he ever does make it back to the NFL, it will never be with the Ravens. Rice's new home in Stamford, Connecticut, is a half-hour drive from his childhood home of New Rochelle, New York, where his mother still lives. Rice says that if a team ever decides to give him a chance, he won't do what he did in Baltimore. Rice's once promising career was abruptly cut short, and he became a symbol of domestic violence and the NFL's mishandling of such cases. The incident involving Ray Rice serves as a stark reminder of the devastating impact of domestic violence. It also highlights the need for accountability, both on an individual and institutional level. It prompted a critical examination of the NFL's response to such offenses and pushed the league to adopt stricter measures in addressing and preventing domestic violence in the years to come. Rice's case became a catalyst for change, raising awareness and inspiring a larger conversation about professional sports' role in combating domestic violence. However, his downfall came in the form of a shocking and reprehensible act of domestic violence, which forever altered his life. Rice's story reminds us of the consequences of one's actions and the importance of accountability, both on and off the field. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and let us know what you think in the comments.